Alrighty, this is P.O.C. This is the entity that is stalking. Pomona maintains no commercial airport. So these are the cities acting together. All right, this is the entity maintaining commercial flight hovering over the building where the fake sun is hovering over me. You see where they're at, lined in the path with my person. Stalking E52592 is stalking as well. The entity is maintaining vehicles in the path. They can at any moment, with regard to monitoring activity creation, get into their vehicle, stay in their vehicle, get out of their vehicle. It's all activity creation. This is psychopathic pacing under the fake sun, DG526. Their handicap is based on their demon possession, their mental illness, their criminal conduct as a corrupt entity, because they are the Nephilim. That's what's wrong with regard to their mental illness, the fact that they're handicapped, not what DMV is creating an illusion of regarding what is physical status, some physical handicap or mental. The entity is engaging in, nonetheless. Let me take a step back. How do you know what all this is besides what I'm analyzing right now in real time? Because at the same exact time yesterday, the demons of the Ontario Police Department are engaged in psychopathic pacing, which is what this is. Flying over my head, fake sun over me, and where am I at 9:33 a.m.? The Ontario Village Shopping Center, where the entity is maintaining this fake sun, and I am in Pomona, California. This is the prosecution of the entity that's gang stalking. The businesses in California are engaged in surveillance. That's why they don't mind, the old people don't mind plane and helicopter over what's supposed to be a quaint neighborhood. They don't mind the violation of the quiet enjoyment right under contract. Everyone is acting as though it's not happening when there's no airports that would maintain conduct in the sky space. No one's noticing the fake sun that's hovering above you, and also nothing setting on fire. They also don't notice and don't acknowledge while they're stalking and molesting with impossible light. 9MTW553 is gang stalking with the city of Ontario. They are one entity. I've shown you the pattern of conduct as I go from location to location, position to position, place to place, city to city, county to county. And I've also included what is state to state. This is the fake sun that is not anywhere over the parking lot where it already was over me this morning. Okay, well, I'm looking at that venue at 7 a.m. where the Ontario police are stalking at 7:40, 7:30, 7:50 in the morning, where the entity's maintaining at what is 9:35 a.m. the same exact maintenance of a fake sun 2 hours later. But I'm in Pomona underscoring that is indeed state surveillance and it's mentally ill behavior, especially while law enforcement wants to be confused with, demons that are criminally monitoring want to be confused as law enforcement. This is an entity that's engaged in psychopathic pacing on the video at 9:33 a.m. at the Ontario Village Shopping Center. They're doing so under the fake sun while the people of the state at the entrance of the Stater Brothers, as I'm walking out, I'm capturing their license plates. I walk through that parking lot and the demons are having a field day flying in circles. That's mentally ill psychopathic behavior. Not only stalking, because they're pacing in the sky space using a helicopter. Okay, these are feces consumers. They are outright deranged while they're stalking, and they're doing so in the helicopter under the fake sun in Ontario, which is not going to be over. It's not even going to be over the city in Pomona. All right, it's certainly not going to be in what is over me, reflecting off of a windshield right in front of me in Pomona, California. That's impossible. It is the POC 8HVT337 is the identification of a third party where the city of Pomona is targeting me while commercial planes and smaller planes are targeting me where I'm located, and it is very specific. It's not ambiguous, and certainly no one else is imagining this while you're looking at it. That's the entity that likes to defame your character while the government is maintaining the beast system, and they're targeting you in every area of your life. This is POC. And what do psychopaths do when they are caught? And demons are embarrassed when they're caught, so they continuously do more of the same. That's UPS, that's gang stuff. They're not landing behind the Ontario Town Square in Ontario, California, and they're not landing from Pomona, California either. They're stalking. That's why fake sun is over me at the same exact time in Ontario, California. This is a hostile demon. They engage in psychopathic conduct. This is an Asian female. If any of the immigrants in California, they're being deported. 7RMU431. Okay? This is POC. That's pacing in front on the roads and the highways with the impossible light while the demons are pacing above, and these demons are very hostile because of the evidence I just got. 6ACW346, these are demons. This isn't traffic. This isn't, oh, I went the wrong way, I'm going to just drive illegally. This is pacing. Demons are engaging in what is monitoring. 9RTC794. And this is the Pomona Police Department. You see that light traveling around? That's not even current with regard to what's going to happen driving under the sun, let alone it's in Ontario, California. How is this? Because they're demons and they're stalking. And they engage in vagina monitoring. The Ovid Family Community Library employees are going to federal prison. Okay, this is how this is working. You're going to federal prison for lying on the targeted individual, for criminally summoning the kidnappers and the murderers on to the target individual, especially when they don't have authority under the law. That's how this system operates. They're engaging in this in Pomona, California, speaking to the criminal conduct in Ontario, California, and vice versa. This is the prosecution of the U.S. government that's monitoring in California, which these imbeciles expose the entire system. The U.S. government is practicing. This is Main and 2nd Street at 9:38 a.m. This is P.O.C.